Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. This a May show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's power. See that girl on fire. Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring with the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit it, now the crowd just flex. Bar for bar, I demand that check. No tap out, I rise from Rex. Trap ring queen, I'm next.
TNA against Team NXT in the women's.
What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? Welcome to TNA Bound For Glory Watch Along. This is your boy Wayne B. Yeah, we so far good pay-per-view. Interesting.
So now Kalani Jordan will be defending the Knockouts World Championship.
And Kalani Jordan, I see her coming on top of this match with Indy Hartwell. So first, I'm just tired of how TNA needs to focus more on the women that is homegrown from TNA. They need to sign more women wrestlers from the Indies in UK. It's too much ex-WWE wrestlers. Nothing against that, but I just don't want to see Victoria Crawford live on my TV. Nothing against her. She just doesn't draw ratings or impact. She wasn't really that good worker in WWE. Doing that Divas era. Which annoying. Wow, once again, it's some more people in Boston chanting she's a racist chants by Tessa Blanchard earlier. And I'm just hoping right now that TNA reveals their TV deal coming up. More likely CW Network. In which Anthem Sports agreed for WWE management to have them on more likely on a Wednesday head-to-head with AEW Dynamite. In which AEW Dynamite lost the ratings war with NXT special with TNA last week. So I expect the unexpected. They're going to have to stack the fucking show up if they're going to go up against AEW Dynamite. That's I don't know, kind of a death wish. I wouldn't say that, but TNA going to have to use their money to sign a couple names in which they have it. They multi-billion-dollar company in which I didn't agree with them 3 years ago buying this movie company, distribution company for $75 million. And really they hit that. It's not adding no profit. They got B actors, B and C. And the best one they did was the wrestling movie, in which they really garnered a lot of ticket sales. But they should have used that $75 million during that time to go after Will Ospreay and CM Punk. I digress with that. In which I missed Scott Namor as TNA's guy in charge. that hire the right wrestlers that can work, especially. Yes, Indy Hartwell looking good. Hell yeah, man. Alani. And I seen Mello, her husband Mello, backstage right now, watching his wifey, Kalani, defend her TNA heavyweight championship.
Feel how uneasy it was between Jordan and her fellow NXT stars who were her opponents and her
But they're gonna withhold that, and I just don't want to. My boy Javon Evans, another alumni to this Wrestling It Factor wrestling show. So and he seemed like he's gonna more likely get the X Division title, which is good on him, but um, once
Introducing first the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Indy.
I just hoping for more indie and Hispanic women wrestlers to sign with TNA, in which they and Jada Stone. It been 3.5 months she haven't been on TNA, and and the other signing Mila. And it's just heartbreaking. Also, those releases, Lance Anoya, the first of the Bloodline family that got released from WWE. So I see him more likely AEW. Lance Anoya will fit in because of the money. TNA wrestling is a good start. Also, unless he's gonna hit back to Major League Wrestling or even New Japan, also wrestling, to take that route of building his craft up some more, and he'll be back in WWE later on. I would take the New Japan route if I was Lance Anoya. They can create a big star. The New Japan dojo works wonders. And my homie Wesley was released. Another alumni to Wrestling It Factor radio show. Man, this dude has tons of talent. Formerly of the Rascals and TNA. I remember I've been watching him wrestle for 16 years in the Indies before TNA, from Maryland Championship Wrestling, even the Ohio area. So Wesley, I see him might be a return to the Rascals. It'd be a 14 wrecking crew of the Rascals. Definitely trying to take over all the TNA belts, to the X Division, tag belts, the international belt, to the heavyweight champion. I see that happen. A faction of the Rascals, or he will go for the bigger money of AEW. Even though they know how to utilize a lot of wrestlers, he's not going to get enough TV time and the right push. He doesn't want to be another guy in AEW with a bunch of 200 wrestlers. Half of them you don't even see for a year and a half or two. You can Jack. You can ask Jack Perry on that. Just returning. to do the Lucha Express that haven't been done in 2.5 years.
Wrestlers who have known each other for about 40 years.
And those releases in WWE wasn't no budget cuts. It was they want to see wrestlers see their work, if they worth their while to be pushed as a big star or going to the main roster. So Wesley should have been at the main roster. They should have gave him a chance. They didn't. They must not been a big fan because they got 131 wrestling talent at NXT Performance Center, and it seemed like they training their own homegrown women's wrestlers so far, from athletic competition, come from soccer, basketball, football, MMA, football, all the athletic background. So WWE is building stars, building women. Especially they building a lot of black women and Latino women also to their roster. And this, it seems like right now, Roxy Perez is exceptional. The last one that got hired, it will. I just want to see more. It's going to be tough for a lot of indie wrestlers to go to the WWE right now because they got that also. They got to compete with that, and it's tough. You know, it's a new management, TKO, the radical right. Yeah, they big supporters of Trump, so UFC they're going to be at the White House, UFC fighting. So Triple H's in bed with Donald Trump, so especially Nick, you know, the Khan family of AEW also, Chad Khan and Tony Khan, they all Trump supporters, so far right conservatives with these promotions, in which I don't want to see TNA in that predicament. In which WWE is not buying no TNA. They already got way too many wrestlers on their line, on their roster. Then on top of that, they're not going to take the age gap right there. You got a few in their late 40s or early to late 40s. They're not going to be taking them, even the ones that release. It's nothing they can garner buying TNA. They're not buying it. They just doing business with them. So, and I still believe that TNA will be on Peacock next year. Peacock and the CW network. That will help them to sign, to get bigger salaries, to sign a couple big names. I see Jericho done. Jericho is done with AEW. Even though Tony might flip him 10 mil to stay in the company, he already accomplished everything in AEW. I see maybe TNA dish out the money. He's gonna be working with WWE with special wrestling events from NXT or other wrestler thing to finish his career. The best of both worlds. Jericho get TNA and WWE. I see that a very sweet deal. And AJ, he's gonna retire more likely next year, and we want to see him back in the TNA wrestling ring for a couple matches to put over this young talent also. And it's worth it. to see him have his final matches at TNA for next year as well. Get it done. And WWE, stop being stubborn also. I know these fans were pissed off about Triple H. You gotta realize Triple H is not the owner. He's the head of creative and of talent hiring. He has nothing to do with the higher ups making decisions. The final say. Hey, let it be WrestleMania Saudi Arabia, because they basically owned by a guy that's from Saudi Arabia that's worth $20 billion. And hey, those ticket prices from Las Vegas WrestleMania, they high as fuck. Front seat around 9,000 and upper tiers 1,100 or 10,000 to 1,100. They off that fucking rocker. Fans boycotted. What they expect? Rich people to come in like a UFC and boxing match to fill asses in that seat. It's not even worth it. Boycott. Don't even waste your time. Let them lower the tickets themselves to see how bad it gets next year. This is not Vince McMahon's company no more. That's the advantage right there. And that, I don't like that ESPN deal. A lot of people complaining about the streaming was fucked up. Anyway, ESPN was going to show the highlights of every dirty wrestling pay-per-view show going forward. I'm gonna miss them on Peacock, definitely. That's a huge blow, a huge loss. I can see they could have made a deal with Amazon Prime, Prime, but I don't see them. They don't believe giving these extremely bigger money deals. I think that's one reason they didn't want to accept it. So, I gotta say that TNA did the right thing. They wanted ex-dirty wrestlers for that elimination women's match from NXT, like the Inspirationals and Mara Sade. Even though that was the worst match of NXT last week, they were so drained.
Take another look here. Almost bringing it home with
oh shit.
Jordan. But Jordan finding a way to take down Team
Right. On point with that spot.
Once again, Jordan had an answer. Once again, shoulders down. Jordan down.
Really, I want to see more. We got TNA finally become the first ever outside wrestling company in America to win a other company's title. NXT tag belts from the Hardy Boys did it. It's about damn fucking time. I just want to see TNA wrestlers even hold the United States belt. Come on. You could have Moose on SmackDown, do a couple matches there. I want to see this relationship go further. Not to be buried by WWE. Don't do no Joe Henry. Even though Joe Henry's on his way to WWE roster real soon when his contract is up. Once during, I think after Bound for Glory or somewhere in November.
Wait a second. This is dangerous. This is risky.
And the funny thing about Ethan Page over Ali, they got to realize Ethan Page is a TNA he was TNA first as a TNA tag champion with Josh Alexander, two-time tag champion. So more than Mustafa Ali was a former WWE wrestler. So that looked like a win in TNA's column right there. Ethan Page, he started in TNA first, and the men's TNA elimination match was well done. Yeah, this was so predictable right now. Kalani wins. She wins over Indy Hartwell. Nothing shocking. Yeah. When will they have Tasha Stills on the NXT show? Hopefully it's in the works. TNA presidents. Silver.
Regardless, it's back to the drawing board for Heartbreak for Indy Hartwell. She's been sold by her family here.
Her family represent Indy Hartwell right in Boston.
Simple. Call your shot, Battle Royal. One winner. Ryan, that was a chance to be a two-time TNA World Champion. You still
The Nimitz
are making history.
I don't think so. The king of TNA, Kazarian.
I'm the only guy to win this trophy in back-to-back years, kid.
Well, that's true. Back-to-back. Hey, Shawn Michaels, back-to-back. Who remember that Dirty Royal Rumble? The 95, 96? Is that right? I think so.
Maybe I'll become a world champion a little later tonight.
Kazarian such play a very good heel and a very good technician wrestler. And you gotta love Ryan Nimitz. He found his niche in TNA with his brother Nick Nimitz, aka Dolph Ziggler. Here we go, Order 4 versus the System. First, I thought this was going to be a 5-on-5 elimination.
Which faction will own the future of TNA? A united Order 4 can become the greatest faction in TNA history. Greatest faction in all TNA. We heard that in it's going to be tough one to take back. We've held all the time.
The greatest faction? Order 4.
And the System.
Hey, I remember Fortune, Aces with Eights, LAX. And that's another segue to see that promo of Mike Santana, that video, the pump out Bound for Glory. Conan was basically talking to him on somewhere on the phone about he's proud of his homie. He's proud of him, and you see that they was in the headquarters of LAX. You have the Mexican flag, the Puerto Rican flag right there, dominoes and all of that. Hopefully that's Puerto Rican rum that was right there on that table as well. So it was like showed the pictures of Homicide, Hernandez, Ortiz,
Right now, let's take the rules for
Hector Guerrero, of course, Conan's picture up there. Eddie Kingston, Low Key.
The match can't end until all members of each team are in. The match can only end.
I wish 5150 that was in MLW, that was another ties with LAX was in TNA.
Order 4 walks into hardcore war. A united front.
They got another good interest also, Order 4. Oh, he's not coming out with like a president? Mustafa. Oh, they going on one about is Jason Hotch. I think they saving him for last or their bodyguard for the last entrance.
It's from because of Mustafa Ali and Order 4. There's no doubt about it. We've always talked so much about the potential of Jason Hotch as a performer. Specifically, the X division, he has so much raw athletic talent and ability. Mustafa Ali saw that, and he has molded that, and it's raised the game of Jason Hotch, in my opinion, more than it's ever been. Jason Hotch now stands about to become part of the most powerful faction in TNA history.
I don't think the powerful. What about Fortune? Main Event Mafia. What's the system? Oh, I think that's their kid, right? That's Eddie Edwards' kid. A cute kid. He has a cute kid, Eddie. Boston known Eddie Edwards.
Armed with Kenny the kendo stick to start this off against Jason Hotch. So a reminder, these two wrestlers are going to start this thing off. The next member to enter this matchup will come from Order 4. Wrestler will bring a new weapon to the ring. The match can't end until all members of each team are in.
The Red Sox mascot. I guess that would be awesome if they would have had a wrestler under in that Red Sox outfit take some bumps. Wally, Red Sox mascot Wally, and wish the Yankees eliminate those. Yes, we eliminated them from the playoffs, the Red Sox. The fans gonna holler out Yankees suck. What does that have to do with this match? Come on now.
Might be on this thing before it's even really began.
Hotch is selling the shit out of that. Oh.
Absolutely crushing trash can shot to the head. Now Eddie Edwards, I mean, he can take out before the next member of Order 4 even gets here.
Oh. I love watching Eddie Edwards wrestle. Amazing worker. Amazing worker.
Edwards has one of the damnedest chops in all of pro wrestling. Coaches women all about it. Oh, wait a second. I have to hold off on one more time.
Yeah, John Skyler. Alumni of the show of Wrestling at Factor Radio.
This is where that advantage really starts coming into play. Order 4 will always have a one-person advantage every time a member of their team comes out. All that the system can hope for is to even the odds until we get everybody out.
Talked about the opportunity that Musfali and Order 4 have given to Jason Hodge. Same could be said with Skyler.
Onto the steel chair.
Nice.
And the great hands looking pretty great.
Take a look back here. 2-on-1 advantage.
Man, these fans are into it
Edwards into the steel chair.
in Boston.
Skyler been very vocal on social media.
That's what matters.
He watched his first TNA Bound For Glory as a fan. 2021, he wrestled on Countdown to Bound For Glory for the digital media title. He's a hardcore war.
They should have had this in the cage. Order 4 and the system, they should have booked this right in the cage. Dango is using the New England Patriots helmet as a weapon. Yeah. A big pop. Oh, using that helmet against that chair to hit his nuts sacks. John Skyler nut sacks.
Poor John Skyler.
I guess no dancing from Fandango. But Dango.
When Dango gets winner, things get wild. And when it's hardcore war, I guess anything goes.
That he was sleeping off of him. Fandango. Another good worker. Another underrated worker. The cheese grater. He's already busted up. What's the point? Oh well. Using that cheese grater. Tasha Stills. Miss Weekwa. Oh, she won the Yankees. Even though she's from Brick City, New Jersey. Must be a Yankee. Yeah, here go the fans chanting, Yankees suck. No, Red Sox suck. Don't get me started, Baltimore fans. Y'all watching all of us in the playoffs.
He's a brute. He's a beast.
Last place bums. The Orioles. What is that? In the name of Chris Jericho, since they don't want to spend money, Orioles will never, ever win a World Series again.
Don Skyler going to work on JDC. Meanwhile, the mastermind of Order 4, Tasha Steele. What does she have up her sleeve next?
The advantage firmly in the corner of Order 4 now, as it will continue to be.
Alyssa Edwards. Eddie's ride and die.
And a women representing the system in Order 4 going at it. Oh, God.
Alexa Edwards and Steels went one-on-one recently on Impact, but
Jason Hash is a good bumper.
championship partners, at least for a brief night of victory.
Now Skyler's got his foot. Oh, and paid for it.
Very well to get out of the way. Very well to get out of the way.
Here we go. We back. We back. Staples is nuts. Alicia just stapled Jason Hash nuts. Nutsack. Yeah, she got Tasha Steele as well. Here comes Special Agent coming in for Order 4, the big guy, the head of security. He kind of remind me of Big Cass a little bit when he first started with in WWE.
Absolute machine.
Nothing's not phasing him.
You put a monster like that.
We had so many bodyguards for the last 40 years in the wrestling business that started out as ended up becoming mostly main events. Hey, Kevin Nash was one of them. There's Diesel, the infamous bodyguard of Shawn Michaels.
In Hardcore War, Special Agent Zero.
Making the most of this advantage.
Remember, it was weeks ago that
Agent Zero
destroyed JDC, gave him a choke bomb onto a steel chair, and took him out of action for damn near a month.
Kurt Hawkins, a.k.a. Brian Myers. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Wow, he did it correctly. Nah, Special Agent said, "Get that shit out of there."
Just like that, Myers tried to even the odds, but once again,
He's the monster of the match.
Special Agent Zero and company.
Nothing can phase him.
Even though it's 4 participants apiece for all 4 in the system right now, it's a 3-1 assault by Order 4.
A power bomb on a trash can. There goes Brian Myers.
What's allowed them to beat down every member of the system so badly, even though it's quote unquote even. It's really.
Ain't a Brian Myers a Mets fan and he Wayne Green? You know, pop. Alicia Edwards, she's trapped. She's trapped by Order 4. Here comes the rest of the security. Mustafa Ali coming down. A sledgehammer. Come on, how original. Triple H. Since the partnership, Triple H said, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Yeah. Go right ahead. Use my damn sledgehammer. It's like bringing a gun to a knife to a gunfight. Good spot.
Trying to step in, prevent whatever was on the mind of Order 4. I know what they're going to do to Alicia Edwards here. Ali Company. They're making Alicia.
Oh. There go Dango. 3-on-1 drop kick to the chair. There go Brian Myers. Here comes the big man Moose. Alumni to Wrestling It Factor Radio. There go Hosh over to his tag team partner. Got dumped on his tag team partner. Mustafa Ali. Oh, on the apron. On the side ring. Here we go. Special Agent Zero and Moose. Battle the big man. Got the chain like he's JYD. Moose. He threw the chain away. Left. All right. Moose left. Special Agent left. Right. Left. Right. Moose with a headbutt. Oh, he leveled. Moose getting leveled. Moose is on his knees. Moose got the chair. Been dominated by Moose. Moose. The 5,000 fans in Boston chanting Moose. Here come the brawling. Order 4 system. Agent Zero, he going over the ropes. Land over the pile. That big man can go.
You gotta take another look at this.
I see it. TNA. He could be the next big main event guy in TNA. Sooner than you think. You never know. Yeah. Ball wide candlestick by Tasha Stills. Alicia little black thumbtacks. Is it? Yeah. Oh shit.
That's how serious Alicia Edwards is.
Oh. She got hit with the ball wire candlestick. Uh-oh. Agent Zero. Oh. Come on, Eddie, get in there. Oh, he broke the candlestick. Agent Zero. Uh-oh. On the thumbtacks. Oh, shit. You sick fuck. You sick fuck. Alicia's in the thumbtacks with his power bomb. Eddie's still down, but Moose gave him the spear. He gave Agent Zero the spear. Oh, the chain. Put on the chain like JYD. Attributed JYD. A spear to Agent Zero. And they're using couple Kindle sticks also from the system. Dango and Brian Myers.
It's one of the finest matches in TNA. This is hardcore war. Eddie Edwards checking on his wife after being absolutely
Mustafa Ali, a chair in the back to Eddie Edwards. He was trying to check on his wife to see his wife he's okay. Come on, Mustafa. No. Don't mess up her body. Their child is watching, damn it. Come on. Mustafa Ali up on top. The spot on up. Oh, she moved out the way. He landed attacks. Mustafa Ali. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Went for the ultimate insult. Paid the ultimate price. Absolute carnage.
It's carnage, all right. Very good pay-per-view. A very good pay-per-view.
Wrapping his knee in barbed wire. Eddie Edwards.
Boston knee party with the barbed wire to Mustafa Ali. The system wins the 5-on-5 hardcore match.
We're getting some medical attention right now for attacking the devastation of schedule Agent Zero, the rest of the world.
And Alicia, it was about what? 10 or 11 years ago that she was in WSU. I had the longest women match with Mercedes Martinez. They went 70 minutes. Another one. She was ride and die for that.
It's no longer what could be or what might be. It's just we've seen what happens when things don't go just about Ali's way. Fortunately, it's all been ordered for that pays that price. And I saw all World War for the first time in 2 years. And you found out why.
It's right on YouTube if you want to order it. TNA Bound for Glory, $39.99 on YouTube. Go to TNA Wrestling. Just order from your phone, or if you have the TNA app also. My best bet is YouTube. Stanley, you can watch it right there.
That's why I'm trying to remember. That's why I jump off the corner post every match. That's why I have to succeed. There's no other option. I like being in that position.
This has been an amazing night. Hopefully we'll get the big news from TNA president.
Extreme
Look at that crowd. Look at that fucking crowd in Boston. This got to be a sellout.
Night for us here in TNA Wrestling. Still to come in our main event. Trick Williams will defend the TNA World Championship against Mike Santana. And, oh, by the way, still to come.
Please do.
One final table. One last time.
Trick Williams needs to be on the main roster after this match. The WWE main roster. But he'll do one more match with Ricky Saints before he go to the main roster.
Earlier on this week as a byproduct of Showdown this past Tuesday, NXT versus TNA. It's a tables match, but it's for the NXT and TNA World Tag Team Championship. Did you have that on your bingo card in 2025?
I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I don't think even the Hardys and Team 3D had that on their bingo card.
The Hardys versus Team 3D is still to come tonight. Every TNA championship is on the line this evening, and that includes the prestigious X Division Championship.
That's right. It is a dream match for a new era, as TNA's Leon Slater defends the X Division Championship against one of the most exciting competitors from NXT, Javon Evans. That matchup is next.
But before we get to the beginning of that contest, let's take a look at the X Factors, Leon Slater versus Javon Evans. This match was just announced 2 weeks ago at Victory Road after Leon Slater stole the show alongside Myron Reed in the main event. Slater and Evans were opponents this past Tuesday at Showdown, and Slater pinned Evans amidst the Team NXT versus Team TNA Men's Survivor Series elimination match. And this will go down as the youngest X Division championship match in the history of TNA Wrestling. Two 21-year-old stars ready to light it up at Bound for Glory.
Introducing first challenger from Green Canada, weighing in at 195 pounds.
This young man has taken the world by storm. An absolute great athlete. For days that he lights up any arena. He is in NXT and receiving recently on WWE SmackDown, taking it to Sami Zayn. An incredible matchup. He continues to wow people everywhere he goes. He wowed the world by taking the X Division Championship to NXT.
Javon Evans is seeking his first major championship in professional wrestling tonight at Bound for Glory.
And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing out 198 pounds, he is the TNA
As I said moments ago, Javon Evans, the question surrounding him is, when is he going to win the big one? Whether it be in WWE, NXT, or here in TNA. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion of all time, he's won his big one. He did it back in Slammiversary, defeating Moose, the second longest reigning X Division champion of all time. Look at the confidence with which Leon Slater is carrying himself into this monkey match.
What's led to the success that Leon Slater has had at such a young age. He does not carry himself like a 21-year-old kid who rolled in off the street last week with drinking. No, this kid is a young man. He's been doing this in charge for a reason. He may be a young man, but he's been doing this for half his life, and it shows.
An X Division championship match made in heaven. NXT's Javon Evans, TNA's Leon Slater. It's the signature championship of TNA Wrestling. Introduced 23 years ago in Huntsville, Alabama, won by the phenomenal AJ Styles. It's been captured by the likes of Frankie Kazarian, Samoa Joe, Amazing Red, Josh Alexander. The list goes on and on of stars who look to define this championship, and as a result, they help define what this company is all about.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Be up on their feet. The fans are up on their feet.
Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Slater and Evans for the
Slater and Evans.
Championship at Bound for Glory.
Slater and Evans.
Energy is palpable.
The Young Gunners.
Very more than a handshake between them. And the crowd is all in on this one.
I mentioned moments ago, Raymond, it's insane. These two are both 21 years old. We're
Both
looking
21
at
years old.
professional wrestling.
Javon Evans.
Not just, oh, these are the next years of
Alumni
WWE,
to Wrestling Impact Radio.
decades leading this business. They have such a head start in talent, in professionalism, in ability. And they're showing it off here. And there's that confidence from the X Division champion.
Leon Slater having some fun at the expense of Javon Evans. And I mentioned a moment ago during the X Factors this past Tuesday at Showdown, Slater pinned Evans in a 4-on-4 elimination style tag team matchup, completely different in a singles match. But Slater's got confidence coming into this for a number of reasons.
I mean, he's got that right there. He said that pinfall over Javon Evans heading into this matchup. They talked about the legendary list of X Division champions since this matchup was getting started. Leon Slater doesn't sleep. Literally, it's taken last night. Because now, the payback is there for Javon Evans.
Evans told us to like
Leon Slater literally wrestled the Amazing Red, the former record holder for youngest champ ever, defeated him. So, yeah, Leon Slater has all the confidence in the world. He does not stop.
shout out to our friends at House of Glory. Look at that. Whoa, up on the ropes. Evans trying to surprise Slater, kick out at one.
Surprise me. Absolutely unreal here.
How the hell do you attempt to keep up with either of these guys?
You don't. Right?
Control the sound by Evans. 2 count here on Slater.
Luckily, they only got to keep up with each other here. But this is what the X Division is all about.
Toss now, Evans. Landing on his feet.
Roll.
Looks like Cradle. Hold on a second. Oh, check out there by Evans.
There was Evans with Slater on the back foot.
Little Spider-Man situation.
So evenly matched. Who could blame you?
Javon Evans was challenged for WWE's United States Championship, the NXT title, the NXT North American title, the NXT Heritage Cup, and the NXT Tag Team titles at the prestigious X Division Championship titles. He's come oh so close a number of times. We talked about it at the outset of this night. Lonnie Jordan, NXT star, is winning a TNA championship. Could you imagine the X Division title in the hands of an NXT star?
I don't want to, as much as I respect and appreciate the athlete that Javon Evans is. The star with him. Do not test Slater. Do not test Slater, especially with that title on the line.
I think Evans tried a little brother Slater there.
Now you see the fire is there with both these guys. There's a lot of respect, but this matchup is heated. 2 of the best. They got to prove who is the best.
Oh! And Evans took his eye off Slater for just a moment. The chops back and forth. This is reminiscent of the battle we saw in the main event at Victory Road 2 weeks ago. Reed and Slater was playful in the beginning, and it got serious.
Yes, it does. You remember that vote was on the line. And that's how it would feel if it went to NXT. It's not just any title. That's the signature title of TNA wrestling. It would be an earth shift if that went to another company.
Well, wait a minute. Was thinking about getting bouncy. Slater felt it coming. Evans came in close. Slater had an opportunity with a crossbody because Evans came in towards it.
This is so evenly matched. And advances for one another, back and forth, counter for counter.
It's the ability to adapt on the fly. Leon Slater going up top. A crossover, the crossbody. Here's the cover. Evans gets at it too. Leon Slater sporting that body paint reminiscent of his mentors, the Hardys, who we'll see later on tonight against Team 3D. One final table.
That's an advantage someone like Slater has. Bond doesn't. He's got mentors like the Hardys. He's also got the experience, same age, but the experience in this business goes for Leon Slater.
Oh! He's 7 years of professional wrestling. Leon Slater, 11 years. We talked about it a number of times. Began at the age of 9 under his mother's supervision in the United Kingdom. Oh!
Here you see the deliberate nature of Slater coming out. This is that veteran instinctive.
I'll try to retain Evans. That's free.
Slowing it down. Keep cool, calm, collected, and control in this historic matchup.
What a night this has been here at the Songa Center in Lowell, Massachusetts, Boston area. You've seen just about everything you could possibly imagine, and we're not done. Absolutely beautifully done. Drop kick there by Evans, right to the chin.
It's not done yet, though. Not slowing down. Put it pedal to the metal. Keep your foot on the gas. That's what you need to do.
Evans to the skies and turns Slater inside out. To the right, trying to win the exhibition tight for the kick out.
What a flurry, though, from Javon Evans. That easily could have been it, and there you see. Now it's him who has to try to keep it cool, calm, and collected.
A meeting of a generation here at Bound for Glory for the X Division Championship. Step to the legacy forged by the likes of Chris Sabin, Christopher Daniels, Abyss, the TNA Hall of Famer once upon a time. It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits.
Look at that defiant Leon Slater is, even in the face.
Yeah. It
His
was only
chest turned into
65.
hamburger meat.
Oh, whipping Slater into the corner. For as much speed, finesse, and athleticism. Hold on a second. Here's the top. Kick out Slater. Both speed, athleticism, and finesse. Power game. That long nose to nose fight. That's what's really coming out here between Evans and Slater.
And that's when all the pleasantries are stripped away. That's what happens in the heat of the battle. There you go. Slater dropping his weight, making sure that whatever's on the mark. Look at that. The finesse. The natural. Heel kick.
Slater off of the wrong spot.
Oh, look at this shit.
Also beautiful.
We having technical difficulties, everyone.
Down a peg.
Both 21 years of age, Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
Just every time someone has an advantage, the other has an
Excellent match. So far, excellent match.
Second rope. Slater. I'll try to kick in the face. Cuts underneath.
Leg drop. And AJ Styles gave Leon Slater credit. Put him over to pass the torch to him as Slammiversary when he won the X Division title from Moose, the youngest X Division, TNA X Division champion. I just have some feeling that
Slater has not lost a singles match in TNA.
Javon Evans will somehow win.
Evans felt it coming and got himself to the outside of the ring.
shots back and forth there. Broke out.
Oh, nice. Slingshot cutter. Diamond cutter. That is so dope. So fucking dope.
Slater battled Kazarian back in Genesis earlier on this year, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Frankie Kazarian is a true victor.
What we got? What we got?
It's all been Nick Nemeth.
Looking to shut him down here. What's in the mind of Evans? Stepping out here.
Slater back inside. Slater, hold on, was going for that slingshot one more time. Oh,
What a counter from Javon Evans there.
well, look where Slater is amongst the ropes. Not a situation where Evans can take advantage and go for a pin.
In that case, just look for another opportunity to hit a knockout shot, which might be what he's doing. Wait a minute. Was insane. Big risk, big reward here. Evans, the OG cutter to the outside in the apron.
Watch this one more time. Look at how Evans lands, and Slater goes down hard after the cut.
and unreal athleticism from the young OG.
These two up to the count of 10 to the
Count out. And Slater makes the count. But look at Slater.
It looked like he got this. Looked like he got it. Javon Evans. He kicked out. Slater's alive.
Slater taking way down deep on that one.
This is awesome. This shit is awesome.
Zone one, the frog splash by Javon Evans, and Slater kicked out.
That's a dope frog splash. Yes. Everyone in Boston saying this is awesome. Oh, he got him. He got him.
A step away.
smart by Slater. Knows it's
Slater grabbing his foot.
It could spell the end.
Look at this. That's a fight. Attitude of Slater coming into play here.
Chop by Javon Evans. Oh, mafia kick by Slater. Another kick by Slater. Oh. A Hurricane Rana, Slater kicked out. Not two. Oh, Slater caught him in a flying neck breaker. Oh, shit. They're standing up. They standing up. This the match of the night. Fuck it. This better than Crown Jewel. That's right. This is awesome. This is awesome. Got that right. He's the destination of no limits.
For TNA Signature Championship.
Keep this title in the family.
So often does.
That shot. Knocked down Javon Evans. Come on. Come on. He said, Leo Slater said, come on, Javon. Come on, let's go. Let's go. He won his best.
Test of metal here at Bound for Glory.
Oh! Cutter. Another cutter. He's done. He kicked out of both cutters. He kicked out of both cutters. Oh, shit. Good spot. Good spot. Oh, he faked the chop block. Come on, Leon Slater. That's a rookie mistake. Leon Slater, he's trying to rebound. He rebound with a kick off the turnbuckle to Javon Evans.
This is tricky territory here. Be careful. Two of the best and brightest. Evans and Slater.
Both down. Both to the concrete at the same time.
And nasty landing from both men here.
Both nasty landing from both guys.
On the line in this one. Take a look here. I don't know what was on the mind of either man here, but either way, they crashed to the floor. Back to the drawing board. Are now sending Slater into the barricade. Slater.
Slater.
Oh, Slater out in the crowd here.
Evans, yeah. Flying through the crowd to, on Slater. Hey, you can't win the title on a count out. Oh. Time limit. It's a draw. Wow. On a pay-per-view. They're looking at Carlos Silva. Carlos Silva. They want more time. Fans chat, let them fight. Let them fight. Here comes Santino. Music hitting. Commissioner coming down. Santino. Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, normally on a pay-per-view we have a very strict time limit.
However,
it seems to be like we want to see 5 more minutes.
Yeah. 5 more minutes. Uh-oh. Here we go. Restart. Slater kicking out of everything. Oh, kick out.
These guys are now really putting the heavy. Evans is down on the inside. Slater is up in the ring. You better look at Javon Evans.
There we go.
Slater trying to get Evans back inside the ring. Not stopping here. He wants to put this one away. He won't need all 5 minutes. Slater wants the decisive ending to this dream match. Evans is up.
Uh-oh, Spanish Fly. Oh, lights out! Lights out! It's not the legendary Sabu. Who could it be?
Not this.
Dog State? What the fuck?
Absolute travesty. I'm wondering now, George State from NXT, taking it from their own into politics. George State lost the NXT Tag Team titles and Hardy's has been Susan and Shane. This is some sequence. George State trying to shut in the face of TNA.
Dog State blew the match. Dog State fucked up the ending.
Absolute classic in the making. Oh, Massachusetts, you said it.
Where's the TNA roster? Dog State leaving a message. This will
This was shaping up
continue on NXT
for the
on Tuesday.
our TNA's greatest stage here at Bound for Glory was ruined by Dog State. They ruined their work of art. They
Dog State
tried to
green as shit though.
and
They green as fuck.
Unfortunately. A-Game, the ultimate hydration drink, delivering clean, functional hydration with natural sea salt for electrolytes, no artificial dyes or artificial sweeteners, 8 essential vitamins sweetened with natural ingredients and honey. A-Game, the official hydration partner of TNA Wrestling. Use promo code TNA15 for 15% off your order at shopagame.com. From that absolute chaos, we have to turn our attention to the rest of the evening, including this man's path of purpose. Mike Santana has worked his whole life for this. He's worked all year to right the wrong of Slammiversary. Does he get it done tonight? Santana marches into the main event trying to end the nightmare that is Trick Williams as our TNA World Champion. Will TNA finally come to an end tonight here at Bound for Glory? Trick Williams defends the TNA World Championship against Mike Santana later tonight.
Chris Bay.
Please welcome Chris Bay.
And one moment this is the first time since Unbreakable in April, Chris Bay has returned to TNA. You couldn't tell the story of this company without Chris Bay.
Hello, world! I am the Ultimate Finesser, your girl's favorite wrestler, Chris Bay, and I'm tapping in with Bound for Glory. Hold on, where are my manners? Bang for Glory! And they slipped a paper in my pocket before I came out here, so I got some news for all of you. Give me a second. You're going to get him in a second. Tonight, TNA Wrestling has set its new North American attendee record.
Wow, North America.
And that number is
7,794. Oh, shit. A new record.
And now you see exactly what you want. You want history one final time. The Hardy, Team 3D, tag and go.
The arena waits in silence. A storm swelling in the air. They remembered the guys who went out there and gave it all they had. Childhood dreams that came true and beyond my expectations. Every heartbeat echoing like thunder. I couldn't tell you what the emotion will be like before. Isn't that what you planned? Emotion. No hesitation. No second thought. And the weight of destiny seemed every step toward the ring, every breath before the fight, it all leads here. People that are diehard fans, for their fan numbers, the end of there, you see this in way one final time. The crowd doesn't see the sound. They don't hear the doubt. They don't feel the emotion. When it all begins. Comfortable. The stage is set. The fight in the moment unforgettable. Things go, is it gonna go? I usually go. And in Boston, the city of champions, hope is all that remains. You, everybody watch my here. Now, the heart, Team 3D. One. Team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the taglines. There is not enough time in this broadcast to go by the numbers with these two legendary teams. They first faced off in 1999, iconic tables match between these two in the year 2000 in Madison Square Garden. That went the way of the Hardys. 11 years since their last matchup here in TNA Wrestling. Tonight, Team 3D and the Hardys, one of the greatest rivalries in the history of professional wrestling, comes to an end.
in eternity. For all of wrestling history has been referred to as table for 25 years. Thanks to Team 3D.
Spike Dudley appearance. Dudley family reunion of Willie Ray, Devon.
They are the most extreme and the most decorated tag team that ever do it. Willie Ray and Devon broke the glass ceiling. They were the forefront of innovation in this business. And for as many bodies and tables as they have been decimated, Team years ago. Smash has always been TNA wrestling today. No matter what happens after the bell rings, no matter the result, this is the end of an era.
We'll go to ECW chats. ECW, ECW, ECW. Here come the Hardys. Elite, elite, elite.
Consider arguably the most popular, the most influential tag team of all time. One of the hardest thinking. I mean, it is a table fans, but the hardest can't be involved without bringing up some extra hardware. The trampolines in Chandler, North Carolina, to death-defying WrestleMania moments. Literally rappers to revolutionizing the industry over and over again here in TNA. Matt and Jeff Hardy's legacy will live forever. Decades of moments, decades of memories. The reason 90% of you people out there know the tree is because of the moments that these men made for their sets of music by God. I mean, if you are a wrestling fan in 2025, you're 10 years old, you have an indelible impression of Team 3D and the Hardys. Ladders, chairs, and a hell of a lot of tables littered throughout wrestling history thanks to these amazing athletes. Willie Ray set himself for the final negotiation. In his opinion, the ladies and lower surgeons of TNA wrestling in 2025 is the hardest. There's no doubt about it. You see these men have lines to be fans hours long after every show we do, every city we go to. love them because they love the fans and they show it. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Tournaments tackling the tag teams in the history of professional wrestling. We will never be here again. For the last time. One final take.
The following is the one final table match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers from Dudleyville. They are former ECW, WWE, WCW, and WA, TNA, IWGP Tag Team Champions. They're the only tag team in history in the WWE Hall of Fame and the TNA Hall of Fame. They are the most decorated tag team of all time.
All those titles that Team 3D won. All those titles. The WCW, the ECW, the WWE title, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the TNA World Tag Team Champs, IWGP, New Japan Tag Team Heavyweight Champions.
WCW, Ring of Honor, and WWE Tag Team Champions. They are the reigning, defending NXT TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Yes. Hardy Boys, all former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Now TNA Tag Team Champions, NXT Tag Champions, WWE Tag Team Champions, WCW Tag Team Champions. What an accomplishment. But when they was in AEW, they didn't give him a chance to get the AEW Tag Team Champions. Tony Khan booked them like shit. They don't want to remember that bad experience there.
I got just like that, we're down to a 2-on-1 in this incredible, this legendary end of an era matchup
This is a tables match for the NXT. The Dudley's dropping bombs.
And just like that, Matt Hardy is broken.
And remember, the only way to win is to offensively drive both of your opponents through tables, as he was 25 years ago in Saturday night.
That out of the equation. Now it's just 2-on-1.
Jeff Hardy going right up to Devon, not Bully Ray. Gonna try to cut down the giant here. Bully Ray asking for minute from Jeff Hardy. The countouts, no disqualifications in this match. Oh, the team bringing the top 2 out.
It's not their first rodeo. It is their last rodeo, and they're gonna make it count.
Right off the bat.
Here we go.
Team 3D coming out strong. Bound for Glory.
Doesn't get any clearer than that.
Devon busting out the lumber. Matt Hardy taken out of the 3D. And Jeff Hardy inside the ring, suffering that diving headbutt courtesy of Devon.
One's not good enough. There's 2 tables being loaded into the ring here. The Dudleys came in here with a plan, with motivation. Look out, Jeff. Look out. We're started. Team 3D's already played to win the titles.
And now Matt Hardy with a steel chair going after Team 3D. Again, you have to offensively drive both your opponents through a table. Jeff Hardy's already going free.
It's a miscue that Team 3D did not want.
Devon and Matt Hardy tackling here in the middle of the ring. Matt Hardy to the outside. The Hardys are going to have to climb back into this one. In a matter of minutes, Team 3D took the advantage.
It has been all Team 3D from the jump here. A 3D and that, and then Jeff being 3D through the table. Once again, leaving Matt 2-on-1. It's been 2-on-1 this whole time.
Excellent strategy by Team 3D.
Well, Bully Ray did say he went on Busted Open this week. They were front row. NXT TNA Showdown. He said that he saw the break in the Hardys' armor. He saw weaknesses that he didn't see before. And clearly, they are now exploiting those weaknesses.
Right to the midsection. Twist up on the outside by Matt Hardy.
Could be an equalizing moment that the Hardys desperately need.
And now Matt Hardy trying to position Devon here in the early going. The Hardys trying to even this for Team 3D. Oh, he's Hardy through the table. But that's not going to count in the favor of Team 3D. You have to offensively drive your opponent through a table.
No doubt about it. Inadvertent table bump there from Matt Hardy. But it certainly plays into the favor of Team 3D.
There's Jeff Hardy back from the dead. Up against Bowling Ray, drop kicking him into the barricade. And now Jeff Hardy launches himself with Bullet.
Hardy's, especially Jeff Hardy, that never say die attitude. That swagger, that enigma that inspired people like me and my best friend, Chris, growing up loving this sport, loving pro wrestling because of people like the Hardys. And that never say die attitude, that death-defying nature.
Hashtag TNA Bound For Glory is the #3 hashtag right now on X. Thank you for tuning in around the world live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus.
Everyone talking about
Streaming #3 on X. TNA Bound For Glory. Wow.
it's an absolute dream and an honor of my career to call this one, but I can tell you just how quickly Jeff Hardy.
This is the final Dudley Boys Hardys face one another.
I can tell you just how deviously Bully Ray participants as well.
Bully Ray targeting Matt Hardy here, center of the ring. Matt Hardy's the one to watch. Jeff Hardy's already been driven through a table. If Matt Hardy goes through here, this will be the end for the Hardys in this matchup.
Table didn't break.
But again, even if that broke completely off, it wouldn't count.
Think of the death-defying moment that these two shared. High above the ring, once upon a time. It's Devon going to get his revenge on Jeff Hardy.
Hardy here. Here's the answer. And
Matt Hardy climbing up to the top of the ladder. We have tables. We have ladders. We've seen chairs.
oh my! The innovators of the form doing what they do best.
The triangle of violence has been completed. And now the Hardys teaming up on Devon. They have some separation between Devon and Bully Ray. This is a critical moment for the Hardys.
Especially considering how this matchup began. Oh, it's Devon loaded. No, you never be kidding. $25 years ago, I'm getting a hell of a lot of deja vu here. A moment that inspired a generation.
Oh, Jeff Hardy on the big ladder. He going in. He going in. Let's see this one time. Oh, Devon took it through two tables.
One
Oh,
more time.
shit.
Jeff Hardy defying death itself.
Devon has been sent through the table. It's even between the Hardys and Team 3D. What a sight here at Bound For Glory. Jeff Hardy driving Devon through a table. Multiple tables.
Decades later, The same risks taken. An unmatched 25-year rivalry. Which one is the greatest tag team of all time? Now it is the Hardys who have the advantage. One more look at this. Jeff Hardy at the top of the ladder, dispatching Devon. Still taking those same risks. It's paying off, though, here for the Hardys. Devon, picture. Bully Ray in the sights of the Hardys. Much like the match began with Team 3D taking advantage of 2-on-1 opportunities against the Hardys. No pun intended, the tables have turned. I can't blame him. You heard Matt Hardy at the final negotiation. We need to beat you. Oh no, misfired by the Hardys. But I'm only running, trying to capitalize. Trying to send Jeff through a table. Back, pull it out of the way. Look out! Twist up, baby. Boy Ray is down. Another twist up, baby. It's one final table, and the Hardys are making it count. Bully Ray is down. Jeff Hardy down to the top. Top.
Damn. It's done. All these boys told Bully Ray they sorry. Put down the chairs. Gave him a double choke slam to the table. Well, end of an era. The last time they would wrestle each other, the Hardy Boys and Dudley Boys. Dudley Boys and Hardy Boys embrace. Fans saying thank you. Thank you to both teams. Dudley's taking off their ring boots, their their Team 3D boots. They're gonna retire as a tag team. Hardy Boys and Dudley Boys embrace once again. Great standing ovation for the Dudley Boys. Retired as a tag team. The last you will see them as a tag team, Devon and Bubba Ray.
I don't even know where to begin. There are certain moments in this industry that you see and you'll just never forget them. We're always going to remember where we were when this happened. We had the anticipation that this was going to be something that lived forever. And it's unbelievable. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Sincere thank you to Matt and Jeff Hardy tonight. Team 3D, the Dudleys, Bubba and Devon. We got our chance to say goodbye.
Those four men define what it was to be a fan for me in this industry for decades. It is one of the honors of my life and career that I was here to help tell this story. Thank you 1,000 times from me and from everyone here and around the world.
Let's take a look at what we just witnessed. One final a tables match. The NXT and TNA World Tag Team titles.
Wow.
Team 3D firing off, putting Jeff through a table. Jeff responded. Devon running through tables, and then Bully Ray, the final nail in the coffin. It's an incredible thing that we just saw, and we're not done. We're not done.
Right.
What a night this has been here in Lowell. Our main event is still to come, but we want to look ahead of what's upcoming for us here in TNA Wrestling. This coming Wednesday, the pre-sale will begin for our upcoming events in Orlando, Florida at Full Sail University and El Paso, Texas. Then the general on sale begins on Friday, October 17th. You can visit TNAWrestling.com for complete ticket information. Be a part of TNA Wrestling to end 2025.
But also, please join us this Thursday on Impact for a special After the Glory special. We'll take a look back and break down all the action that happened here tonight. Speak to our champions after Bound for Glory this Thursday on TNA Impact.
That is this coming Thursday, but we do want to look ahead to the next time that we will be live on pay-per-view. And we are going to kick off 2026 in style. This has been a tremendous night here at Bound for Glory, our biggest event of the year. But we are certainly looking ahead to Genesis.
We kick off 2026 with Genesis. However, right here tonight, we still have a main event. And that answers the question of whether Mike Santana is ready to meet the moment, finish his path to glory, his path of purpose, and get it done here tonight.
In our main event, it is Trick Williams of NXT defending his TNA World Championship up against Mike Santana. We all remember the heartbreak that Mike Santana endured in his home of New York back at Slammiversary. We have been living in this world of Trick Williams as the TNA World Champion ever since WWE Battleground this past summer. Will it all come to an end? Will Mike Santana's path of purpose be realized tonight at Bound for Glory? Mike Santana wants to bring our world title home. The champion wants to see Trick live on. The block, Trick Williams. Our world title home. The champion wants to see Trick live more than just a story. I'd be the best man for business. And Trick Williams is no.
You are no longer the victim of your sins. You are their executioner. Struggle, fight, grow. It's a rising smoke. Success. Success is the start of the final truth. Announcing at the end of the beginning of who you are.
Yeah. And you talk about being a man. You talk about being built for this. But the truth is, you ain't been what I've seen. You ain't seen what I've seen. I'm stretched and clawed my way out of my father to stand here before all of you alive and well. Any result of a man got nothing to do.
The only way to stand out from the crowd is to stand for something special. People love you, the fans, they love you. You got something special going on. Santana, your time has come.
As we get set for our main event, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. For 140 days, Trick Williams' reign as the TNA World Champion. It began in a method of Trick Williams trying to resurrect himself, trying to overcome the embarrassment and humiliation he suffered at the hands of Joe Hendry. Meanwhile, Mike Santana's made it very clear since Rebellion 2024, he returned to this company to become the face of TNA Wrestling, to capture the TNA World Championship, and to complete his path of purpose.
They amped up in there.
As he always does, Mike Santana walking his way to the ring through the crowd, the people who brought him to the dance, the people who still represent where he came from. That is Mike Santana to the soul, to the heart.
The loud and proud Marine Taino's This is famous in Puerto Rico. He carries that with him everywhere he goes. It has been nearly 2 decades.
Put those Puerto Rican flags up.
In this business of professional wrestling. But when Mike Santana
He's standing up for that boy, Santana.
From the streets of New York to the main event of Bound for Glory, he has had to scratch and claw for everything in his life.
Yeah, he a New York Yankee also.
Santana keeps those close to him in his soul, in his very heart. Adam, of course, people like his daughter, his family here with him tonight. His father, who he's lost. You see that Yao band he's wearing. A fallen friend, fellow brother, wrestler. A man by the name of Jonathan Echevarria. Who went by the name Chaka, who we lost too soon this fall. Mike Santana carries all those and more with it into a battle like this. That is what the path of purpose represents. That is what it is about for Mike Santana.
Oh man. Yes.
The legend Conan is here at Bound for Glory. He has been a mentor to Mike Santana for years. TNA fans remember the days of
LAX. Conan. Conan in the motherfucking building with Mike Santana. That's reunion. Let's see, it's Homicidal Hernandez.
In the flesh, flipping back in, flipping all the way to the Like Santana has all the support in the world. The question is, will it be enough to answer every trick of the world champion?
And Mike Santana was unable to do the Slammiversary. And he handed the TNA World Championship to his daughter, Ariana, and said, "Ready this."
That prick. What that prick? What that prick? Yeah. What that prick? That prick.
About TNA wrestling.
You fuck happened now? Technical issues.
Hold on to that power.
Here we go. Here we go. First class trick. First class trick.
One could argue Trick Williams
Oh, you can say
lit the powder keg
first
in one
class.
showdown earlier on this week.
He's a bitch.
The way
He
pursued the TNA World Championship.
it goes together. He got a lot of charisma, Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
True desire is to capture the NXT Championship, which has escaped him now for quite some time. Rick Williams wants to make sure that paycheck catches one more time as TNA World Champion.
Calling contest is scheduled for one fall. The TNA World
Yeah, he ready. Let's go.
from the Bronx, New York.
From the BX, Mike Santana.
I'm gonna beat your ass like you the Boston Red Sox. Standing taller than you, 6'4", weighing in at 60, 255 pounds. The greatest TNA champion of all time.
Rick stole the woman's mic, the ring announcer's mic. Oh, they go to kick. Santana give him the big boot.
And Trick Williams, I noticed that the scumbag lawyer is at ringside. He's trying to walk away from Mike Santana.
And you know Trick will use anything in the book he can, literally any book that has any rule to get him out of this. He didn't get out of this ass whooping for Mike Santana with the match.
This is just a fight. And this is what Mike Santana does best.
There's no doubt about it. I'm putting money on Mike Santana in a street fight, but that's not what this is. He's got to be careful here.
Trick Williams finding an opening here. Again, the match is not officially underway for the TNA World Championship. Trick Williams able to hop the barricade.
This what the hell spilled out into the TNA fans here.
Over the trust chamber. Santana able to block it.
Oh!
Another big boot outside. Out there in the seats with the fans. A great brawl.
In the Saga Center in Lowell, Massachusetts. Amidst the largest North American crowd ever assembled for a TNA wrestling event. Oh.
If you just walk back into the room, folks, they would say, this is not a street fight happening. This is just the rage, the pain, the anger coming out of Mike Santana for the months and months of torture that Trick Williams has given him.
And the referee showing a lot of leniency.
That's right. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all.
Considering the gravity of this on main event. The referee following the combatants and trying to get them into the ring. And now Santana dumping Trick.
And it's hot-blooded passion.
A Roman Trick Williams and a title right between the eyes of Santana. And now back inside the ring, finally. And the referee knows he's going to check on Mike Santana to see if he can go. Santana should swing that down. The trick kick. Santana kick out.
And that was what I was worried about, though, Tom.
He did his finish, but Santana kicked out.
He had the power. Like, this could be it.
Up to both legs, Santana still in this. Trick Williams trying to end this thing as quickly as possible.
Williams weathered the storm. Mike Santana getting too upset, getting hot-headed, and Trick Williams made him pay for it.
We've seen how Trick Williams has survived against the likes of Joe Hendrick, Elijah, Moose. He will cut any corner.
Even tried getting out of defending the title at all, invoking that aforementioned lawyer, making sure he had to wait at least 50 days. Well, those days are up. We are here in the main event of Bound for Glory.
Williams tucking in shots. Oh, double shot right to the throat. Step there by Trick Williams. Big spin kick. Breaker. Mike Santana's got to weather this storm. Is he still alive? Yes, able to kick out.
Since this match has officially begun, it has been all Trick Williams.
Remember how it's Slammiversary, that triple threat match between Hendry, Santana, and Trick? Santana had that one after he hit spin the block on Hendry, but Trick had been feigning an injury during the matchup. He tossed Santana out of the ring and stole the matchup, retained his championship. The last time he went wall-on with Santana, he had help from AJ Francis.
Get down there, you can pull it the Trick, you not slap the man like fuck Santana in the face and live to tell the tale.
And now Santana lighting up Trick Williams. Oh, Santana's hardly outside and a rough landing for the realist.
Check this out. A great flurry there from Santana to Trick Williams.
A double takedown. Santana's in trouble.
Ciao.
Oh, Santana face first into the post.
It's Trick Williams, just like that, turns the matchup around in his favor once again.
Mike Santana is in trouble. And Trick Williams rolls back inside the ring, resetting the 10 count.
After a shot like that, Trick can take his time.
Oh, God. Oh, and Mike Santana's busted wide open. Oh!
The blood, sweat, and tears all coming out. Oh. Trick Williams. Yeah, this is not a street fight,
Oh,
folks.
dear God. Trick Williams is trying to end Mike Santana. Dear God.
You know, he took his head off.
Oh, sorry. Oh, over the steps.
Oh, Santana did Superman form. Oh, shit.
This one turning into absolute bedlam.
Got a four from the referee. Santana spine first into the steel.
Nasty landing for the realist.
Mike Santana has conquered everything in his path. Can he endure this?
Let's take another look back at this. Santana thought he had the advantage of getting Trick Williams, so turning it around with that backdrop onto the steps. And the TNA World Champion is feeling confident.
Trick Williams had rolled inside. Reset the 10 count of 3 now from our official.
Count works in the champion's favor. Trick Williams more than happy to let Mike Santana get counted out.
Count of 5 here. Count of 6. Santana's got to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Count of 7. 8. Mike Santana's got to move. Santana back inside the ring. But there's Trick Williams to win him.
No.
Cover. Santana kicks out at 2.
Santana having a hard time getting off the blocks here.
I can feel some of the frustration from Trick Williams at this point.
That pearl white gear of Trick Williams now stayed with the blood of Mike Santana.
Trick Williams trying to drain the life out of Mike Santana here, center of the ring.
Here's the thing, when you already have a headline like that, folks, squeezing on the neck, on the head, on the torso like that. Force more blood out of your body. More disorientation for Mike Santana.
Smart approach.
Bad position to be in for the challenge.
Now Santana finally able to create some breathing room, but trying to get his equilibrium about him. And Santana refusing to quit. Trick Williams charges. Santana's got him up on his shoulders.
Load it out.
Santana trick into the turnbuckles. Hook to the inside leg to win the TNA World title and a kick out.
Not enough, but enough maybe to gain an advantage, to open a window.
And Mike Santana reclaimed our World Championship. Finally, this time, the defiant Mike Santana continues to move forward.
Trick Williams, though, not going down without a fight.
With a blockbuster off the top there by Trick. Cover. Santana is still in.
Great counter from the champion there, but the heart of Mike Santana still beats.
How much?
Trick Williams continues to lay into Mike Santana. I talked about the frustration of Mike Santana's with the toughest half we've ever seen. At what point does that emotion overwhelm Trick Williams?
Mike Santana is the answer to the question, how much more do you have left? And Trick Williams is finding that out first.
Hold on. Santana on the gas. Lightning shock. The USA.
Santana's got the forward. Santana's starting to roll.
Santana trying to win the race. Get my kick out. Remember, it's been months. And Mike Santana's been thinking about one thing. He can spin the block on Trick Williams and taking his head clean off.
He stands to his feet, and how apropos that traditional Puerto Rican war paint, if you will, is now replaced by his own blood, balloon of war. Santana looks to the sky.
What a battle this has already been. Now Mike Santana going up top. There's Trick Williams, however. Trick was lying in wait. Oh, Santana sent spine first over the hardest part of the ring.
Man,
Absolute nasty landing for Santana.
And now Trick sending Santana into the steel post. Second time that's happened to Santana in this match. On this, Mike Santana's daughter, Arnie, Trick Williams talking trash. The bloody thumb away.
Oh, truly adding insult to injury, another level of insult.
there you go. Santana daughter slapping the shit out of him, out of Trick.
And now Trick Williams sent back into the ring. Santana motivated, trying to move forward. Kick out the hit by Santana. Oh, Trick Williams out at two.
seen in the main event of Bound for Glory, one of the biggest matches in TNA history. Up onto the shoulders again. Mike Santana, jumping trick. Look out below. Come on, my God. Kick it by Williams. No, Santana's not kidding around. He pulls out that 450 splash, but still not enough to put Trick Williams away. Reminiscent of his days in LAX. Watch this again, a thing of beauty from a man his size. Like Santana pulling every tool out of the toolbox to defeat Trick Williams. Trick Williams' lawyer, who we saw earlier on in the night. One of several, apparently.
Trick Williams' lawyer. Where is Joe Parks? The lawyer when you need him.
Following up. TNA champ sticking it to Mike Santana here. And now Trick Williams is coming up top. We have not seen this much from Trick. Oh, right. Put him in a knockout shot. Fighting in the high-rent district here. Wait a second. Oh, we're knocking off on the top. Turn Mike Santana will Trick. Mike Santana still in this.
Uh-oh. Trick Williams using the belt.
Willing to do whatever it takes, apparently. I asked the question, when will frustration
About to take Santana out with the TNA World title.
I'm happy to take a DQ at this point. If he loses the belt, he'll get swallowed by a swing at Santana. Santana another cover. Trick him and kick out. Another roll up.
Yeah, Trick Williams did it too late.
Keep the Trick on his feet by keeping him off his feet. Whoa, right for a spin the block.
Oh, he almost had it. Spin the block. Look at spin the block. Oh, he kicked out.
Santana's still alive. How? No one is kicked out of spin the block since Mike Santana's return to TNA roughly a year and a half ago. Santana put everything into that one. Maybe not enough to get the cover he wanted. Either way, this battle continues. Trick Williams, Santana's had enough of it. I know, Mike, but don't get distracted now. Look out, look out.
There we go. Here we go. Good. It's not freezing up.
He knows what he's fighting for. He knows who
Better not.
he's fighting for. taking that motivation, trying to persevere, back to body's ready, ready for a trick shot. However, it's been the block. Oh, it's a one for another Nagi. Back and forth. Santana.
Spin the block. There you go. New TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Mike Santana from the Bronx. And his little girl Ariana, I'm in tears for joy for her dad.
Mike Santana, personally. And then it's the TNA president, Carlos Santana, ready to award the second. No. Not like this.
Hell no. Oh, hell no. Lights out. They're trying to cash in. Is it AJ? Elijah. Boom. Elijah did a tune on Nick Nevitt. Uh-oh, look out, Kazarian. He trying to cash in also on Santana.
But he's got a long way to go and get there. Mike Santana's ready. Mike Santana conquers all and Bound for Glory. And now finally, the TNA World Championship belongs to Mike Santana. And maybe more importantly,
He's celebrating with his daughter, Ariana.
Santana gets the hands of TNA World Championship for his daughter Ariana. What a tribute. Mike Santana is the first Puerto Rican TNA World Champion. He has brought the World Championship home from the clutches of NXT's Trick Williams. He did it for his daughter. He did it for his family in attendance tonight and watching back home in the U.S. He did it for his heritage, for his city. A warrior fights for a cause.
Hold up that Puerto Rican flag.
A father lives for his child. Mike Santana lives to fight and to make his daughter proud. He has made every single one of us here at TNA Wrestling more proud than words can say. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead. There is no path.
to leave a trail. Thank you for joining us tonight at Bound for Glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of TNA Bound for Glory PPV watch along.
Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. It's a main show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam, heat shit, that's poppin'. See that girl on fire? Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit and now the crowd just